Hello everyone, this is Crystal Mack here, and today we're experiencing the first day of the San Francisco shelter in place. And a lot of people here are, transitioning from, going out free in their everyday lives to staying at home and keeping safe and making sure that we reduce the curve of the continuous spread of the coronavirus. I myself am included. My husband is staying at home, and we're just all working from home right now. So a little bit about myself and where I come from. My parents actually were born in Hong Kong, and they immigrated to the United States in Maryland in the 1980s, and I was born and raised in Maryland. And then when I grew up and got a job and moved over to San Francisco and began a new life, my new young adult working life. So one of the stories that I have is my grandma. She actually never calls me, but up until this incident with the coronavirus outbreak, she actually just called me and asked if I had enough masks or if I was well prepared for the health with my health, and she just asked if I had enough hand sanitizer or if I wash my hands, if I'm staying healthy. While it is a surprise that she did call me, I'm glad that she did, and I hope that everybody during this time of transition that we're able to face our relationships with our family members and those closest to us in a different light, and that we can all be able to maintain our relationships, even the ones that, even the family members that are not close with us physically, we're still able to connect digitally. But ever since this coronavirus has happened, we see that a lot of people are in a shock, and a lot of tensions are arising. People are afraid of the spread of coronavirus, and we see that people are even trying to be avoiding different types of places. I think the biggest thing in especially affecting the Asian community is that there seems to be a lot of xenophobia and potential racism towards the Asian community. Just recently, my cousin, who's a teacher, she had one of her students say that she had coronavirus just because she is Chinese. And I think that really affects, the Asian American community as a whole. And just because there's this virus that started in China does not mean that it is a virus that is only coming from Chinese people. So we're really glad that we have so many resources out there despite having coronavirus be a major affecting topic right now. Despite this, we're able to still have a lot of different community groups. For example, at my church, we're able to encourage each other through online services, and just being able to stream the worship service online just shows that the church is not a building, but a community of people, and we're there as a body to encourage each other in every way. We can always use different resources to worship God together. As one of the leaders in the church, we're doing small group fellowships in a virtual setting. So being able to connect with each other, even though we're not physically right in front of each other, I think that's the biggest treasure that we have, to be able to still have community in despite being far apart. So the shelter in place has definitely affected my daily life for sure. My husband is now working from home, and we get to see each other a lot. But thankfully, because our work, we don't have too many meetings that coincide with each other, we're still able to work effectively. And I guess the plus side to all of this is that we're able to build our relationship in a different way and try to communicate who is doing what in their daily life. And we get to see each other way more. So sometimes between my husband and myself, we may get into small arguments like who's going to wash the dishes or who is going to make the bed, and who is going to clean up the whole house. But at the end of the day, we know that we still love each other, and this can still be a blessing, even though we are around each other 24/7 nowadays with the shelter in place. I think this is a new challenge in the relationship that we have, and we can still grow from it. And I think a really sweet thing that we've been able to do is just cook with each other a lot more. We're able to go to the grocery store together and choose out what we want to eat for the next couple meals, even though some of them are frozen foods. But being able to spend that quality time with your significant other has been really a blessing in disguise.